Do you know the meaning of any one of these words, or does anybody know the meaning of any one of these words? Does anybody know the meaning of what is everything?
We just try.
No, no. Is it possible?
No.
Then why? Why are you using such an absurd word that nobody knows what it is, we just made it up? Everything, where is everything? Nobody knows what is everything, isn't it? Nobody knows what is the universe and the self. Well, nobody knows what is God also, but everybody talks about it. So I'm saying from generation to generation, we've been insincere. This is the first and most fundamental thing that every human being has to do is, what I know, I know. What I do not know, I do not know. Cutting out all this vocabulary from our mind, everything that we do not know. We know there is a tree. Is tree God's creation or not? You don't know. You know it comes from the earth. Did you make the earth? No. Who made the earth? She made it, he made it, you made it? No. Who made it? No. You don't know. If you come to this one thing that I do not know, genuinely, experientially, not intellectually, if you realize I do not know, realization is just one moment. I do not know is the most tremendous thing in your life, because when you see I do not know, the longing to know, the seeking to know, and the possibility of knowing becomes real. Otherwise, I know is a wall that you cannot cross. So the entire yogic system always identifies not with our knowledge, but with our ignorance. Because our knowledge we understand, how much ever we know, it is a tiny minuscule. It is a microscopic nonsense in this existence, what we know. But what I do not know is a boundless possibility. So when I become identified with what I do not know, I become a boundless possibility. If I get identified with what little I carry in my head, then I become that small. And from that small, I'm trying to enlarge myself like an amoeba. All the best.
Yeah, that's why it's sometimes referred to as the mystery. And then maybe that's a better word for the divine, the mystery.
All right, you can use words, but I would say, if you obliterate all the words, it's best, because words give you a sense of that you know it. It's important within yourself. Well, when I talk to somebody, I may call this a tree. But if I simply sit here in the garden, I won't call it a tree. I will simply give my attention and my consciousness to it, so I experience it the way it is. The tree does not think it's a tree. It's a life like you. It does its own things. There is no experience of that. See, this happened to me, I must tell you this. I was studying English language in college. My English teacher came, a lady. Till then we were learning all English poems, English poets and literature. First time we are being introduced to an American poet, and that is I'm sorry, Robert Frost, here somewhere close by. So she introduced Robert Frost as a very wonderful poet, this, and then she started reading the poem. Woods are lovely, deep and dark. I said, stop. She said, why? I said, a man who calls a tree a wood, I'm not going to listen to that guy. She said, no, 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 Robert Frost is a fantastic poet, this. I said, I don't care who he is. But a man who calls a tree a wood, I am not going to listen to that guy. I didn't let her teach. After 27, 28 years, I was doing a program in Mysore city and she came to my program. Then she came and hugged me and said, now I understand why you would not let me teach Robert Frost. But it's become common for people to call a tree a wood. This is like if a tiger looks at you and says, breakfast is sitting on the chair. Hello? That's how he would think, isn't it? If I am a tiger, No, 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 I'm sorry, I'm doing these two things together, tiger and woods together, this is a wrong thing. I am a lion. If I am a lion, I would look at you and think, good breakfast. I'm saying it's all right for him, he is at that level of existence. But it's not all right for you to look at a living tree and think it's wood, isn't it?
Yeah. It's reducing it to a function rather than the
Yes.
essence of what it really is.
You're not recognizing it as a life.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you sitting down to share this wisdom with all of us. It's a lot to comprehend, and just so much gratitude for everything that you've accumulated in your life that you've been able to share with so many people. So thank you.